Hi, I'm Stu Silverman, Executive Director for the Pritchard Committee for Academic Excellence, and I am here today in Lexington, Kentucky in Fayette County at Dixie Elementary School, Dixie Magnet, and Dixie is a National Blue Ribbon School. We are so happy to be here with our first edition of Pritchard Kids. So we're going to start off and ask you to tell us your name, what grade you're in, how old you are, and anything else you want to start off with.
My name is Jalen Gibbons. I'm 10 years old. I'm in 5th grade and my teacher's name is Miss Ward.
Oh, very good, Jalen. Good to be here with you.
My name's Caden Terry. I'm in 5th grade. I'm 10 years old, and I'm in Miss Coyle's class.
Good deal.
I'm Taylor Smith. I'm 9 years old in 4th grade with Mr. Bales.
Wonderful.
I'm Sonia Pavona and I am in 3rd grade.
That's okay. And how old are you?
And I am 7 years old. Wait, no, 8 years old. And my mom is Miss Pavona.
Your mom, is that your teacher?
No,
No. What's your teacher's name?
Miss Krieger.
All right. Well, that's off to a good start right here at Dixie right here. So let's start off with asking you a question. If you were the principal of this school, because, well, what's your principal's name?
Miss Isaacs.
Okay, if you were the principal of the school, what would you change, what one change would you make?
On the top,
Anything.
on the top of the school building, my face will be carved in it.
Oh, you would kind of like Mount Rushmore where they have all those faces up
And you
there?
are the top 4 principals that were ever at this school.
And you would be one of them.
I'll be all 4.
Oh, you'd be all 4 of them, okay. Caden?
I'd probably make it to where recess takes up half of the day, and the other half we didn't have anything.
Oh, well, what would happen with learning?
Well, we could learn from our parents.
Okay, so that's what you would do as principal, huh? Okay, Tell?
I would make the school made of gummy bears and we could eat it all day.
You would make the building
Yes.
gummy bears?
Yes.
So what would happen after you ate all the gummy bears?
We'd make a new school
Make a
made
new
of gummy bears.
Oh, any particular flavors?
Red.
Red, okay. Sonia, you're the new principal.
I would make this I would make this school like a place where like there's compost instead of trash and there's recycling.
Oh, do you do any recycling here at Dixie?
Yes.
Yes.
As you can see, the blue bin everywhere.
Oh, okay, so you're already doing some recycling, but you would want to increase that and have some compost?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Well, we're really off to a good start right here. So, let's see. So we talked about if you were the principal, and a principal is sometimes called an administrator. What do you think an administrator does all during the day? Do they walk around the building? Do they take naps? What do they do during the day? Raise your hand if you know. Okay. Jim.
Administrates things?
Administrative things like?
No, administrates things.
Oh, administrates things like what?
Like just walk around the building.
So Miss
Get
Isaac,
on the laptop.
she gets on her laptop, checks email.
Have a little chat conversation
With who?
with the office ladies, and then go back to work. Gotta take a little nap sometime in the day, like at 12, like 1 or 2.
Miss Isaac takes a nap during the day, to 12 to 1 or 2?
That's
Really?
the time we never see her.
Really? You think maybe she's on cafeteria duty during that time?
Or the like season cafeteria.
So she's taking a nap, 12 to 1. Okay, Katie, what do you think Miss Isaac does all day long?
Well, if she's not walking around making sure nothing's wrong, she's probably in her office cleaning her shoes, or
I'm sorry.
or she's running, or she's talking to the ladies in the front office and asking them how they thought about our last fire drill or severe weather drill.
Okay, all right. And so you think she spends a lot of time on those shoes? They look good, huh? Yeah. Okay, so what do you think Miss Isaac does all day? You've been thinking about this, haven't you?
She's doing cartwheels across the room, trying to figure out if she can do a back handspring, and eating candy. And also, she would be playing outside and trying to do the monkey bars.
Really? Have you ever seen her do a back handspring?
Yes.
Really? Oh, I have never seen her do that. Sonia? Now you're laughing because you're thinking about what Miss Isaac does every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does she do?
She swings like a monkey from a tree.
Swings from like a monkey from a tree, but as an administrator in the building, what do you think her duties are?
Telling the cafeteria ladies what they're gonna have for lunch.
Telling the cafeteria ladies what they're gonna have for lunch. Can you tell us what we're gonna have for lunch today? You wanna hold that and give me your Chef Boyardee lunch? What are we having today?
Today we are having crispy chicken.
Oh, can I stay? What else? Are there any vegetables or anything with that?
Yes, but today I have not looked at my calendar yet.
Okay. Now, one question, one of the things that we do on the Pritchard Committee is we really encourage parents and families to get involved. Do you like it when your family comes to school? And yes, no, and why? Raise your hand. Yes, Kaden?
I don't like it when my family comes to school because you have to leave early and then you don't get to see your friends and sometimes you miss recess.
Oh, okay. Tell?
Yes, I do not like it when my parents come to school because they embarrass me and then they talk about things that people don't want other people to talk about, and they like to make you do whatever they want you to do.
So why do you think they come to school?
So they want to see if you're making progress or you're just lying about all your work.
Oh, they're coming to kind of check up on you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to come back to you. And were you raising your hand, Jalen? Mine. What do you think about this?
Yes,
Who comes?
my dad, because it's the one and only opportunity you have to show off your electronics, going home early, the brand new car outside.
So you really like it when your family comes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You want them to come every single day?
Yes, and you get that new Subway sandwich place, a meatball sub.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. Now, your mother's here every day, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I like it because I get to stay here after school most of the time, but not really on Tuesdays because they have like teacher meetings, and I'm not really happy about that.
you think Ms. Isaac should cancel those teacher meetings?
Maybe.
Well, if you're the principal of the day, is that one of the things you would do? Do away with teacher meetings?
Yes.
Okay, did you hear that, Miss Isaac? All right, we're hearing a lot of stuff right here. So, did you go to a school before you started coming to kindergarten at Dixie? Did you go to a preschool or a daycare? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I did. I went to preschool when I was 4.
Do you remember the name of it?
Emmanuel. It was kind of like a preschool, but not as much. And I got to stay there for a half day. Yay.
Oh, you like half days. Is that another thing you'd have Miss Isaac do, change everything
Yes.
to? So you'd have gummy bears, the building would be out of
Yes.
gummy bears, and you would make it half day for everybody? Now, what was your preschool experience like?
I got to play all day most of the time.
You did? Did you play with others or by yourself or what?
Sometimes played with others, sometimes by myself.
Okay, so what about you? Did you go to preschool?
Yes.
You did where?
At TAI,
Oh, but tell me what you learned in preschool.
how to count to 20.
Really?
Yeah.
At age 4?
Yes.
Did you ever go over 20?
Yes, I went to 100.
You did, you must have been pretty smart in preschool. All right. Okay, and Kate, did you go to preschool?
Yes, I went to this place called First Steps.
Okay, and what did you learn there?
I learned that when you're faking taking a nap during nap time, don't face towards the tattletale.
How come?
Well, she was really annoying, and she'd always sit straight up and tell the teacher, Caden's not taking a nap, Caden's not taking a nap. It was really annoying.
Ah, so were you the one that was telling me that Miss Isaac takes the nap during the day?
No, that was him.
Oh, do you think she faces the tattletale when she does?
No, she just hides in the closet, so Miss Presley doesn't tell on her.
Okay, what about you? Did you go to preschool?
Yes, I went to Big Bluebird across the street.
Oh, you went to Big Bluebird. Did you learn anything over there?
Nope.
You had to learn something. You were going there every day, right?
Well, I learned how to dig for worms.
You learned how to dig for worms. What else? Did you learn how to count?
No.
Did you learn how to look at letters?
Yes, but I thought they were mixed up. I didn't think they were letters. So they're like alien messages sent from them.
So while you were in preschool, you thought the letters of the alphabet were from aliens?
Trying to like tell us to come help.
Come help. What about now?
Aliens, they're still sending the messages.
The aliens are still sending the messages through the alphabet?
No, through the night sky that happens in Alaska, I think. That green sky that starts to happen. I forgot what it's called.
Oh my. Okay, well I think.
That's from aliens.
So tell me before I go on, when one kind of wild thing that your teacher has done to make sure that you learn something wild that your teacher did to make sure you learned something.
If a person had to go to the bathroom really, really bad, and it was an emergency, you have to answer a question right before you could go.
That's pretty wild right there. What about you, Caden? Something wild that your teacher did or does to make sure you learn?
Before you are allowed to go out for recess, you have to make sure that, before you dismiss, you have to make sure that the floor is clean. Otherwise, she doesn't let you go out.
It's pretty wild. All right, I want something really wild, Taylor.
Well, we had to learn about owl pellets, so I brought clean owl pellets and we had to dig through them to find bones.
Really? That was fun, huh?
Yeah.
Was it pretty wild?
Yeah.
Okay, Sonia, something really wild.
Something really wild that happened to me was in first grade. If we didn't have a jacket, we'd have to go to the office. Well, during recess.
Oh no, well what is something wild that your teacher did to make sure that you were learning?
She made sure that
Say math.
in math, they made sure that we could count by twos to know our multiplication facts.
Well, can you count by twos?
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
How high can you count? Can you count to 1,000,000? You can't. 100?
Alex.
500?
No.
1,000?
No.
10,000? You're gonna stop at 1,000?
Probably.
All right, all right. Oh, there it is, right there. If you were a teacher at Dixie, what would you teach and how would you run your classroom? If you were the teacher in your classroom, what would you be teaching? Jalen?
I would be teaching the easiest things possible.
Which is
Learning to speak in English.
learning to speak in correct English.
Like Arlen English.
Okay, Kate, you're the teacher. What are you going to be teaching?
I'd be a preschool teacher.
Preschool teacher, and you would be teaching the kids to
Organize and know their shapes.
Oh, I forgot about the shapes right there because you were talking about numbers. I bet you learned shapes too.
I would be a kindergarten teacher, and I would teach them how to ask for something.
What would you say to them?
Like, raise your hands.
Sonia, you're the teacher. Your mother's a teacher, right?
I would change everything that she did.
You would. Like what?
Like, Like, if I was a teacher, I would let my kids stay after school until like
As long as they
7.
want. As long as they want. As long as they wanted to learn?
No, as long as they wanted to play.
They wanted to play.
Because
Okay.
I also have a friend named Sydney that's in the 3rd grade, just like me. And I bet if like
Is Sydney a boy or a girl?
girl,
Girl.
and if she would let her kids stay that late, I bet they would probably at least be best friends.
Oh.
And we would let them play as long as we wanted.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. What do you think most adults would be surprised about? You're a 5th grader. What would most adults be most surprised about 5th graders?
They would be surprised about how hard it is and that it's easier to be an adult.
You think it's easier to be an adult than a 5th grader?
Yes, because taxes aren't that hard to pay. We have to work for like 7 hours a day. They work for 5, knowing what they're doing. We don't know what we're going to do.
So
Just
5th grade's pretty hard?
Yes.
Well, are you learning anything in the 5th grade?
Well, now it's just review.
Oh, it's just review
Like
right now.
how
Did
to-
you learn anything during the year?
Yes, I learned Chinese.
Give me an example of Chinese,
Ni hao.
which is hello.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Kate,
They
what would people be most surprised? You're a 5th grader or
Fifth.
5th grader. What would people be most surprised about 5th graders these days?
they'd be surprised that we're more mature than they think that we are.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm seeing that right there. Taylor?
Well,
This
that's,
is about 4th graders, right?
yeah, that we've been learning how to find circumference of a circle,
Okay.
and that they think we always get off topic, but we don't. We're on topic.
You
the whole
stay
time.
focused?
Yes.
And you make sure you learn how to do that
And-
circumference in a circle?
We do everything by ourselves, and everyone thinks that we don't. They think we copy off of someone else, but we don't.
So you do a lot of independent work?
Yes.
You do, okay. Well, it sounds like you're really doing some good work.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I hope people will pick that up from your comments.
Yeah.
Sonia, what will people be most, are you 4th grade or 3rd grade? And what will people be most surprised about 3rd graders these days?
That they like to read really hard chapter books.
Really? Like what's the last chapter book you read?
The last chapter book that I read,
Or your most favorite?
my most favorite is Dolphin Tale, the junior novel.
Oh, I bet that was really good, huh?
Mhm.
So
It had
they-
like 15 chapters.
15 chapters. When did you do most of that reading?
After school,
After
because I usually do my homework then.
Is it fun to read?
I think so.
Oh, I think so too. I think so too. So, any of you want to be a teacher when you grow up? Jalen? How come?
Because you can make more money and have more fun being basketball.
So you want to be a basketball player instead of being a teacher because you can make more money as a basketball player than as a teacher?
And you can do NBA games.
Okay, I think that's probably right, that basketball players make more money than teachers. You think that's right?
I'll be better than MJ.
You will, but do you think it's right that basketball players make more money than teachers? You do. What about you? Do you want to be a teacher?
No,
Why not?
because if you are a surgeon, then when you come into work every day, you don't have to deal with people that still have the Mondays in the mornings and things like that.
But today's Tuesday, right? So how is it on Tuesday as a teacher?
Well, as a teacher on Tuesday, students they think that it's since it's the middle of the week, it's more like the end of the week, so they can act however they want. But
So you would rather be a surgeon than a teacher? Okay, and which one of those makes more money?
surgeon.
Okay, and do you want to be a teacher, Taylor?
No.
No, why not?
Because I would rather be a gummy bear maker in Germany. Because
Okay.
I really love gummy bears.
So you're gonna like Are you going to invent a new gummy bear
Yes.
in Germany?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's really interesting. Sonia, do you want to be a teacher?
No, I would rather be a horse rider
Okay, and why is that?
because I just really had a love for horses when I was growing up because they're just really pretty, and I actually got to see some last night, and some of them were like 5 feet tall, which
Really?
I really liked about that one horse that was just that size.
And this weekend is a special horse race,
Yes, the Kentucky Derby.
the Kentucky Derby, and then the day before, that's the big race, right? What about the day before? What is that?
I don't know.
That's the Kentucky Oaks.
Hmm.
The Oaks?
Yeah.
Yep, and that's when all of the female horses run, the fillies. Okay, good. All right, guys, and one last question. What makes do you have a favorite teacher you've had in your whole life? And what made that person special? What made that person your favorite?
Because it's one of the last teachers I'll have, and it's the teacher that pushed me up to middle school to leave this school.
So your favorite teacher is a person who really pushed you hard.
Because she's a fifth grade teacher, and she pushed me hard to go to middle school.
Good for you. Do you have a favorite teacher, Kate?
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
He's Mr. Bishop because he's my social studies teacher, and all throughout, ever since I was a baby, I've loved to study like geography and things like that, and that's what he taught,
So that's why he was your favorite, because he taught geography?
geography and history and things like that.
Cool. Do you have a favorite teacher,
I
Taylor?
have two.
Two favorite teachers. I'm not surprised. Go ahead.
Well, they both,
Who are they?
Mr. Bales and Miss Grimsby, because they both love gummy bears, and they like when we're funny, and they love.
They have a sense of humor?
Yeah, and they love personalities, good
Oh.
personalities,
So a good teacher should be able
and
to...
they push me.
Okay, so what I've heard you say, there's 4 things about a good teacher. They have to like gummy bears, okay, and they have to have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And they have to understand that students have different personalities, and they have to push you.
Yes.
Wow, you've been lucky. You have 2.
Yeah.
That's great. Do you have a favorite?
No, I think all of them are my favorite because they've been teaching me lots of different things. And one of those is my brother. He likes gummy bears, but I don't really like them.
Which is okay. So what makes your favorite all of those are your favorite teachers. What makes them favorite?
They're all my favorites because they teach me lots of different things, and I just feel really pleased when I'm around them because I have all these great people who can teach me things.
They care about you?
Yes.
Oh, good, good. What a good group of kids here at Dixie Elementary in Lexington, Kentucky and Fayette County. Thank you all for being on the show. You want to wave goodbye and say hello?
Bye.
How about does anybody you want to say hello to, Jalen, real quick?
Hello, Mom, Dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle,
That's it?
cousins.
Cousins, can anybody you want to say hello to?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Madison.
Hi, Cannon. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Mommy. Great to see ya.
Okay, good job, good job.